10,000, like a really nice ritzy apartment. So things have gone up exponentially, extremely high. And the minimum wage is, I'll give you for instance, it's $12 an hour. That's what minimum wage is right now. And I don't even have that. I don't even have minimum wage. I can't even get a job. I went to college in order to better my life. And there's age discrimination. There's the immigrant law, M103, where I'm just learning about it. They have more rights than we do. So we're actually minorities in our own country. And I was thrown out of school about a week ago. I came back. I was forced to apologize for racial slurs that I had made, which weren't even true. I had to apologize for something I never even did. They had no empathy or reverence, compassion for me losing my mother to cancer. And now it's hitting me. Now I'm grieving. Sorry, I have no control over my phone. And that's another thing. I don't know, anything electrical with my body, it just, every time I touch anything electrical, be it a phone or a radio, it just breaks down on me or starts going haywire. I don't get it. Anything electrical I touch, it just goes haywire. There's like no explanation. I've gone through 3 phones in 1 year. This will be my 4th one. This is my first smartphone. I had no choice. The other one broke down after 6 months. And my friends aren't here to help me put things away. Well, I don't have any friends. I have a lot of guy friends, but I have to pay them. You know, they want a lot of money. So my apartment's in disarray because I've been taking care of my mother. And there's nobody here to help me. My sister's not here. She's attempted suicide 3 times already. And now I have to look at burying my mother I have no money, no job, an apartment I can't afford. And I'm feeling overwhelmed. I have a problem with people getting along with me. I have something, there's something about me and my personality where I rub people the wrong way. For whatever reason, I don't know why. People just don't like me for whatever reason, X, Y, Z reason, I don't know why. Be it on a YouTube channel, be it at school, be it on the bus. People look to start arguments with me. And I'm like, I don't even know why. I'm a good person. I rescue animals. And this is an animal I rescued. That's Pepper from off the streets. Yes, nice, lovely apartment. Haven't had a chance to fix it up yet, and I have to get myself a roommate for next month, and I have how the hell I'm going to do it. No one's helping me. I call the maintenance man, he didn't even come. Whoever I call, they're never there for me. Be it for whatever XYZ reason, there's just nobody there. So, I'm going to try to keep it together, and because right now I just feel like giving up. I feel like, basically feel like throwing myself off the deep end right now, and I gotta be strong, because we live in a very selfish society where everyone's out for themselves, and that's not how I was brought up. My mother was the kind of woman, and that's what hurts me the most, is that people picked on her at the bus station, at the supermarket, because of the way she dressed, because she didn't have a lot of money. And when I had a job, I was able to buy her clothes, and she's the type of woman that would give you the shirt off her back. She would give us, when we were hungry, we grew up very poor, and when there was no more food, she would give us her plate. She would give us her plate and go without food. And that's how I remember her. And people were mean to her. My dad was mean to her. My mom bought a house. I live in the West Island now, and no longer in Montreal North. I live in Dollar des Ormeaux in the west end of Montreal, and I moved here for her to best accommodate her because the area I was in was relatively rough. There's a lot of drugs, a lot of migrants, and a lot of attitude, and people looking for fights. I had four Muslim men run after me because they thought I loved Jesus Christ and they wanted me to wear the veil. And because of the way I dress, I was called a whore, and I just couldn't take it anymore. Plus, my mother was sick, so I took this apartment. I didn't know that she would be dead 2 months after, so now I'm stuck with an apartment I can't even pay for. My friends aren't there for me. Well, I don't have any friends really. And one friend that I thought I had, he told me to get rid of all my cats, to bring them to the SPCA where they euthanize them. And those are my loves. Those are my children. See these guys? I rescued them off the street. This one was going to be thrown into the garbage can. He's Azuro. And his sister is called Lolita. I have 10 cats. And my supposed friend told me to throw my furniture out and get rid of my animals, even if they get euthanized. And those are my loves. Those are my loves. I have no boyfriend. I have no husband. I have no family. I have no children. I have no family left. The only family I have is my sister, but she wants nothing to do with me, and she's attempted suicide 3 times. And then there's my father, who is not able to contact me. When I did try to call him, he did say, I want a relationship with you. You're my daughter. You're my children. But he wasn't the best of father, mind you. I got abused a little bit when I was younger. I won't get into that. But I try to put that in the past. But now I guess he's paying the price. His wife beats him, and she won't let him talk to me. She thinks I'm sleeping with my father. And she's jealous. I don't know what her problem is, because she had never had children. She never liked me. So I tried to explain to her, I need to talk to my father. My mom passed away. And I was called a liar. Your mother didn't pass away. You're a liar. You're this, you're that. And what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? It's like that, sometimes in life. It's just like that, and there's nothing really that you can do, and you just have to carry on. So anyways, I'm going to try to start a YouTube channel and try to be strong, because I've always been the strong one of the family. Been put down a lot, been told I'm stupid, I'm borderline retarded. But I proved them wrong, because I went to college and my average is now, 90, in the 90s, 97, 98%. So go figure. Go figure, family, friends, schools. You called me dumb. You called me a slow learner, but I proved you wrong. So that's why I am telling you, you don't always listen to people. You listen to what's in here. You listen to your heart. And that's what I tell people, is listen to your heart. If you're going to listen to what everybody tells you, that you're not smart enough, you're not tall enough, you're too tall, you're not rich enough, you don't dress well enough, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you have no personality, or whatever, it's never ending. You listen to yourself, because most of the time people just talk to talk because they got nothing else better to do. And if you're going to listen to what everybody's going to tell you, you might as well just jump off the cliff, So, and I've been through a lot. I'm writing a book now. I'd like to go to Europe, and where I promised I'd take my mom. I'd like to go to Europe and finish it, because I need to be somewhere quiet when I do it. I woke up this morning very depressed, wanting to just end it all. And I have to be strong for myself, because I have nobody else. And that's it. So I'm hoping to start my YouTube channel, to start my wreaths. I make boa wreaths. I think they're called chandelle boas. and Christmas wreaths, Halloween wreaths, spring wreaths, floral wreaths, autumn wreaths. I decorate pine cones and I add them to the wreaths. I add little lights, and eventually maybe I'll show you guys how to cook because I'm in professional